Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We have Battle 2 with our Bayonet set. As you can see, our opponent's using a very OU heavy team. Swampert, Dragonite, Infernape, Scizor, Venusaur, and the Cresselia. So yeah, we are definitely outclassed in terms of Smogon's hearing. But we're gonna still fight the good fight. Maybe we'll pull off an upset. But yeah, definitely the cards are stacked against us going into this match. Lawn Boy again is just a reliable lead, so we are just gonna go with the Lawn Boy lead. Before we begin the battle, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. I hope you're enjoying these battles. And don't worry, we are going to get to Scarlet and Violet. We just got this is long-term storytelling going on here. Oh, that was a ball from Legends Arceus I just seen got thrown out there. But yeah, let's just begin the battle. So Infernape versus Lawn Boy. Not a good matchup for us. So we are just going to switch out into our defensive wall, which is the Quillfish. Predicting a U-turn, and even if he goes for like Close Combat or Flare Blitz, we're guaranteed to live because we resist them, and EQ we're going to live as well. So here comes that U-turn. You can see we eat that hit very well. We only take only 10 damage from that, and I believe it's he can go into anything. Crest is going to wall this thing, but yeah, we can definitely set up Spikes or Thunder Wave depending on what gets sent out next. We can even fire off Scalds if we want to. So out comes the Venu, and so of course, you know, Grass moves is neutral to Fugu here, and you know, Venusaur is also like to Sleep Powder. So we go for Taunt, thinking we outspeed, but immediately he withdraws Venusaur and goes out into Swampert. So we do have, again, it's like deja vu from the other battle. We have a Taunt going off here to prevent rocks from going up on our side of the field. I don't know why he switched to Swampert, I think just to eat the taunt up. But we do get this opportunity to set up our spikes. And then, you know, Swampert is probably going to EQ, knock us out again, which is, I don't know why we keep falling for this same freaking trap, but you know, whatever. So we set up our first layer of spikes, so we're going to snap any type of sashes, even on that Scizor. If it is sash, and EQ is going to knock out Quillfish. Again, I don't know why we keep falling for the same freaking trap, but whatever. Yeah, so now we just send out Lawn Boy because now we can, and we can freely fire off Leaf Storms or even get a Will-O-Wisp off. But I think we're just gonna click Gassy Plot. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's quite late now that I'm recording. So I think out comes the Infernape again. Oh, Venu comes out. Okay, so we're at +2, and we're gonna have a good time facing this fat frog right here. We're at +2, and so we can fire off a Volt Switch to do some decent damage on this thing. We gotta start chipping at this Venusaur, because Venusaur, I think it's gonna have a lot of edits, just breaking the fourth wall, because I think my opponent is some turns he's taking a very long time to decide what he wants to do, and I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but you know, I'm just going to put that out there. But I do hit the Volt Switch. Now I'm thinking, okay, what is he going to do? He's either going to click Sludge Bomb, or he's going to predict and hit the Sleep Powder. So I just go into Marion here to eat the poison hit, and then I also can block Sleep Powder. You can see, oh, Toxic here, so we get poison on our Marion. So it probably has Toxic, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. That's what I'm gonna guess. So we just click Shadow Claw, I think. Yeah, we click the Shadow Claw. But as you can see, it's Protect. And yeah, this is going to be a running theme throughout the battle. I hate stall, especially with the 20-minute timer. Yeah, so Venu here is going to be stalling, and I believe it's not Sleep Powder. I believe it's Giga Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, Protect. So it's like the most annoying Pokemon ever to deal with. Marion's going to do a big chunk of damage, as you can see. Didn't get the knockout, but here comes that Leech Seed. Again, very annoying stuff right here. I hate stall. Especially like if you're going through a battle timer and then you're eating away at the timer as well. I don't think that's sportsmanlike. But you know, to each their own play style. So I'm gonna switch out Marion here, and I believe I'm gonna go out into Hibachi. Yeah, so we do switch out into the Hibachi, predicting a protect. See, there's the protect. And then now I believe I'm gonna pull a prediction and click Psychic here. Just in case that Infernate comes back out. Or I just click Flamethrower. Okay, that too, we are specs boosted. Nothing wrong about that. We'll see what our opponent changes into. He does have Swampert, you know. Swampert or Infernate would do fine in this situation. So obvious withdrawal, and here comes the Cresselia actually. So yeah, very thick wall here. I'm glad we get to get some chip on this thing. As you can see, specs is about a 3 coal, probably even a 4 coal. And we go out into Marion again. I hope we go on to Marion again. Yeah, I believe we're making a good choice going into Marion to block any thunder waves, or but then this is also our wall breaker in case there's any screens as well. So what does this crest do? Moonlight to, okay, I don't know why, restore health, but yeah, that's a thing. Definitely Cresselia being annoying as well. But yeah, now we're free to click Shadow Claw, or heck, even Knockoff, but we're going to go for a Stab Shadow Claw because it's Bayonet at +1, right? At a +1 attack, so it's going to hit very hard, whatever comes in. Crest isn't going to appreciate taking the hit. It's probably going to live it, but it's not going to appreciate taking the hit. So we'll see what our opponent goes into now. Here comes our Shadow Claw, stays in, and we're going to knock this Cresselia out in one shot. The crit mattered, probably it did. But yeah, I'm just glad Crest is gone now. But sadly, Marion is very weak though. As you can see, Marion's doing a lot of work with those Shadow Claws. This is 2 back-to-back battles. You can see the power of Bayonet. I really love Bayonet. And I'm glad that's in Scarlet and Violet, because we will run this set again with Bayonet. But yeah, out comes the Dragon Knight. And yeah, you know, obviously he can live any hit because of scale. So here comes that D-Dance. And we're just going to click Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw again to just do as much damage as possible. Let's see how much it does with the scale up. That's a 2 coal with the scale up, mind you. So yeah, now we're... Okay, so obviously we don't outspeed Dragon Knight, right? So we're going to switch and save our Sucker Punches for later. And I believe we go out into Tokoyami. Actually, no, why would we go into Tokoyami? Darude is our other physical wall as well. And we can get up rocks. So I hope we go, yeah, we're going into Darude, the Sand Slash. So hopefully Sand Slash getting another chance to show what it can do. And we're gonna, okay, here comes that Outrage. And we're not gonna eat it as well as I think we're gonna eat it. Yeah, it's a 2 coal on us. Nothing I can really do at this point because I don't want to like get more damage on any other mon. So we're just going to let Sand Slash go down here, sadly. And hopefully we trigger the Confusion. Which we don't, but that's fine. We're going to just go into Marion here and knock it out with our Sucker Punch. It's not, this Dragonite can't do anything, we just have to click Sucker Punch at this point. So you can see, I think we're going to knock it out. Oh, we barely miss on the KO. Shucks. That's okay. Marion did his job as well. I mean, that crit definitely mattered. Bayonet is a very tanky ghost Pokemon. Yo, we get the Confusion on this Dragonite, and no, it's not Lumberry either. So we're going to Tokoyami, our next thickest of walls. This Dragonite could have Roost as well. I believe we just click Curse to start boosting ourselves, predicting a Roost. So there's the withdrawal and Infernate. Scizor comes out. Okay. I think Scizor is gonna just defog the hazards away. So we cursing up. We're at +1 attack, +1 defense, and a minus speed. So we have a chance now to KO this Scizor now. Unless it is Swords Dance, then we're gonna be in a little tough pickle. We click in Curse again, predicting that defog. And you can see it is X Scissor. And that's still a 2 coal. even at +1 defenses, that's life orb as well, so that makes sense. We're at +2 defenses now, and I believe we're gonna click payback this turn. I hope we click payback because I think that's gonna knock it out. Get our leftovers to cover. I think we have to protect here actually. I think we're forced to protect. Because I think Scissor would still knock us out at that range. Yeah, we get our protect, so now we can guarantee live. The X's are coming our way. So you can see now we're going to click the Wish, and I don't know why I went for Wish here. I definitely should have just gone for Payback. I don't know why I went for Wish. That's such a waste of Umbreon there. Yeah, another stupid play on my part. I don't know why I'm just playing really badly with this set. So yeah, we're just going to offer to protect here, and then yeah, we're going to get our Wish recovery off on us. Wish plus lefties. I think we are playing a little bit stall ourselves just to chip away at this Scizor. So now we're going to click payback. Okay, now we click payback. Oh, now you +2 yourself. So now we definitely can't live. The X's are coming our way. Here comes that payback. Let's deal a chunk of damage. So I don't think that Scizor's gonna live the next one. That's just the power of Umbreon with payback. Because we didn't get hit, but we went at, I don't know how. I think you have to get hit. So here comes that X Scissor. That's gonna knock us out. Yeah, that is gonna knock us out. So yeah, we're definitely playing with a little bit of fire there, but that's okay. We barely get the KO on the Scizor as well. What the heck is this HP stat right now? We have Hibachi, and we're just gonna click Flamethrower because we can. Hazards are staying on the field regardless. Swampert is gonna eat the hit, but we outspeed it, I believe. Infernape's also a thing. I think that's why we just click Psychic, to be honest with you. So we're gonna knock out Scizor. So we finally got a big offensive threat gone. We still have Dragonite to deal with. That's obviously going to be difficult, but it's now Swampert, Infernape, and Venusaur are the big threats. So out comes that Infernape. I think obviously outspeeding, but we think we broke its Sash if it is Sash. We do click our Psychic anyway. And it does land a Stone Edge unfortunately, but we are fortunate to live one. And we do knock it out with this Spec Psychic. So Infernape goes down here. But we don't have our thing to deal with Venusaur now. So there's a little bit of predicament here. And we gotta play very carefully. We can still win this. Out comes that Dragonite. And here, that E-Speed is definitely coming, right? So we're gonna switch and go into Rotom. This battle's still winnable for us because Magmora is such a big threat to this guy's team. But we have to deal with this Dragonite first. There's a switch, and we're going into Lawn Boy. We're gonna eat the E-Speed or whatever coming our way. Yeah, E-Speed. See, we eat the hit, and now we can go for Volt Switch, I believe. Here comes that E-Speed. We're gonna eat it, and now we're gonna click that Volt Switch and knock out the Dragonite. So now we're kind of at an advantage with Venusaur and Swampert left. We do have to play very carefully. We did switch out, and you know that Swampert's coming in now, right? But we can't afford any damage on the Lawn Boy because Lawn Boy's also, you know, not in the best of positions as well. So out comes that Swampert. And so I'm thinking switch, but as you can see, 43 health isn't that much. I don't think we're going to live any water move, right? But we need Lawn Boy to take out that Swampert. But the Hibachi needs to take out Venusaur, so we're still kind of behind the 8 ball. So this choice is going to decide the game here. We do go for that Psychic just to get that chip off on it, because we do know we outspeed the Swampert. So we're just going to take a big chunk of damage on that Swampert. Here comes that Waterfall. I don't think Rotom could have lived it, to be honest with you. I don't think Rotom could have ate that hit at that health that we were at. And so now it's just Lawn Boy versus Venusaur. And now it's either click Willow or we click Plot. Excuse me. I just choked on water there. So there's the withdrawal, and we're gonna get the Willow off on the Venusaur. So we're gonna neutralize that black sludge because Venusaur just walls us, right? Okay, so now we neutralize that black sludge, and we know that this thing has Toxic and Leech Seed Protect and a Giga Drain probably. So now we just gotta, if we knock out Venusaur, we can win. Problem is, how are we gonna knock it out? So we're gonna click Nasty Plot, I believe. Click Nasty, oh gosh, we click Leaf Storm. It's not enough, no. Yeah, we should have thought that out a little bit more before we click Leaf Storm. But yeah, we should have clicked Plot there instead of Leaf Storm, because there's the Toxic. And now it's just going to protect the next turn. So we get our lefties recovery here. We do neutralize the poison for this turn. But then the next time we're going to start taking some damage, right? So we gotta click Nasty Plot here. So we're going to click it. And you can see that's the Protect coming right there. Here comes that Nasty Plot. So we're back at neutral, and we can knock out Venusaur and Swampert here. And here's where it gets a little bit crummy. I think now this is where my opponent starts timer stalling really bad. There's 3 minutes remaining, as you've seen on the clock. So we click Leaf Storm here. And as you can see, we're just going to be waiting for a long time. It's going to be edited out, but on my little screen right here, we're waiting for the whole minute of battle time remaining. So that's what I mean by the timer stalling. That's why there's going to be a lot of edits in this one. I can already tell you that much for sure. But yeah, this is what we're waiting. We're waiting for a very long time. So we go for Leaf Storm, but we unfortunately miss our Leaf Storm, and that's gonna probably seal the game right there, because of poison and all that stuff. So that's an unfortunate miss. We're at +2, we could end the game right there, because he also stalled a bit. Now we're like even more behind, but we're gonna click Leaf Storm again, like hoping Rotom can hit it, right? You know, here comes that Protect and all that kind of malarkey, this stupid shit going on. Poison damage is just racking up, right? Slowly getting chipped away. See, look, 58 seconds left, all because you want to stall a minute. That's what I don't like. I don't like the coward's way out of doing it. Like, yeah, I stall too, but not like to a degree where you're missing the whole freaking minute. Right, like this, yeah, we're going to lose here. We missed again, so not like that matter. That's just extra salt in the fucking wound. But yeah, we had this battle won. RNG kicked us in the ass, and timer stalling stupidity. Yeah, sorry for the salty ending, but I'll see y'all next time. Okay, bye bye.